Well, welcome back to Fox and Friends First. As the entire country struggles to understand the tragedy in Las Vegas, Democrats are quick to turn this into a gun control issue.
Slaughter after slaughter, Congress does nothing.
In the face of tens of thousands of gun deaths every year, too many Republicans in Congress have tried to enact the dream agenda of the NRA and the gun lobby.
Evil attacked Las Vegas, but we can do something about it. We can say enough is enough.
We're here to react as co-founder of Empowered and NRA commentator Antonia Okafor. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me.
So your initial reaction to the comments that were so quick to follow this horrifying mass murder, as we were discussing earlier, immediately calling for gun control. What do you think?
Well, first of all, I want to give my heartfelt condolences to the victims and family of this horrific act of violence. Heather, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results each time. And that's what the Democrats in Congress, that's what Hillary Clinton is doing right now by perpetuating this rhetoric that more gun control, more of the same is going to do anything differently this time.
And do you think that they're doing a disservice? In fact, they're actually accomplishing the opposite of what they're trying to accomplish by bringing awareness to gun control by so suddenly and quickly heading that direction?
Absolutely. See, the problem is that after things like this, after mass shootings, after horrific acts of violence like this, they go to gun control and implementing the same thing that we've done over and over again before. We can look at Europe to see, 4 mass shootings happened in 2015. They almost have semi-automatic weapons completely banned over there, but yet there's still violent criminals who are there to implement harm. Same thing here in America. We have Baltimore, we have Chicago, we have St. Louis. We have all of these places that are ridden with violence, but yet they've implemented more and more gun control as the years have gone on. So we see that these policies are not working. We have to change them to be solutions where they focus on the people, the individuals behind the gun, not necessarily the actual gun itself. That's what we have to see in the future.
That's what I wanted to ask you, because obviously people are looking for answers. They're desperate for answers, not only in the motive as to why he did this, but how this happened and how we can keep it from happening again. So on that front, you can understand people looking to, try to do something to keep it from happening.
Absolutely, and it's understandable. One thing I love about, unfortunately, these tragedies that happen is the reaction, the American people coming together, unifying, and showing who we are as American citizens as part of this world. And I think one thing that we're very good at is problem solving. And so I believe that if we're willing to change the direction that we've been in before, we voted for President Trump because we wanted a difference, and we didn't vote for Hillary for the same thing. And so I think it's important that if we listen to our president, we listen to the leadership and the advice that he has for the future going on and forward, that we can actually make change in this horrible circumstance so this doesn't happen in the future.
Yeah, look at the reasons behind why someone did this and not necessarily looking at gun control immediately. Antonia, thank you so much for joining us. Appreciate it.